switch. Let's check the live on the Tradecaster as well. Wow, it certainly sounds like it. Really trying to get to that $4 target. Couldn't get a disclaimer up there for some reason. I think my OBS glitched out there, so let me know if there's any issues in the chat. I think the chat certainly glitched there for a moment. In any case, let's have a look at what we've got at the moment. So I've got a feeling I'm going to get squeezed on. I think Vanny's going to go down to its level here. We can get some momentum going on that. I'm gonna just see if I can't grab 425 to 4 on that. So I've just hit the short button on Vanny, see what I can get on that. Adil, ADIL. Yeah, I don't know. I'd love to say that's gonna hold, but that's not what I like to see when I'm shorting a small cap. I just feel like that's gonna come in. Let's have a look. Vanny's just paid right all the way down to 395. Vanny is paying straight away. Let me see how far that's going to go. So I'm up and going to cover there. I'm going to cover there. So that was the quick trade on Vanny from 425 down to $4. That was the target that I've been waiting for. It can go deeper. It can go deeper. This pull's massive from the whole. I'll say massive. You know, it's a dollar wide. Let me just make sure that is what I am looking for. Yeah, it's still kind of huge. I'll leave that in as I drew it originally on 4, but yeah, you may get a bit further backside from this, but 4 was my target, so I just wanted to catch that momentum trade there as it closed underneath that buy side liquidity pool just as I caught it there. So that is nice. What else have we got? Who we got in the chat today? So, are we live on Tradecaster as well? Have we got? JDY, Golden Paquito, Hanish is in there, Joe Mar. The Snow is in there as well. Can't see anyone. I seem to have my chat disconnected over on YouTube for some reason. Oh, I think it's there now. Okay. Let's pop that back up there. Down there, and oh, that's a beautiful move. So he covered a little bit too early there. 372 on that. That would have been much nicer. But that's the sort of move that we want from a small cap, is a nice, decent push like that. We've had to wait for it a long time. Glad Michael's going to get paid on that one as well. That's all good. Adil, struggling to get that kind of resolution on Adil at the moment, so we're working our way through the current buy side pull. Oops, put that back where it was. Current buy side pull sitting there, right in there now. So we're going to need to get, and that's the trouble when we're doing this sideways action on these small caps. This, yeah, it's not feeling like it's ready to drop yet. A, because it might not be, but B, because we're stacking these kind of levels here. So I am short. So I'm still not. I've got short 34 when I did. So I was literally chasing that drop here. So and the buy side is holding again right now. But we'll be stacking this one because this only got tacked into level 1 and there's 3 levels. This is still running across. So ideally the gap would be 230 down to 180 now on this play, similar to how we played Vanny. But we'll see what we'll get. See if we can't get a drop below. And then if we do close below there and we get some momentum coming in, I'll add some more. What is the NQ doing as well? I like to play a bit of NQ in the afternoons. So it was rallying up. I still think it's trying to get to 17970. That's what I think. Whether or not it does remains to be seen. I'm going to put a little alert on Adil at 228 to see if I can break below that. Oh, there you go. Just put 2 on. And NQ. Let's have a look. So I feel like I want to hit the button here.
Order filled.
Yeah. Let's see if we can't get any resolution from that push. Otherwise... Not that it's got momentum right now, but we'll see what we get from it. So still looking for that 70 area up here. We can break it. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if we can't get something further on that. So Adil again, 242. I don't know whether or not I should do what I do on Vanny, right? Because Vanny, I literally waited, and then when that broke and it filled the gap. If you have a look at Vanny, so it's a shorter gap, but that fell there at 450, and the close below, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times it failed to do. That close below, you get, if you get any sort of momentum play, that's the one you can take down there, and it looks like we've got another momentum play potentially. So it's how far this can go back to where it came from right now. We'll see. So it's a huge level on there on Vanny. So ADIL. Yeah, here we go on ADIL here. So let's just call this up. We get a chance to add because this could be the pop, right? So yes, I do have this one down here, which I don't like because we can tap into that and go back up. But ultimately, the gap I'm looking to pay is 230 down to 180. But until that gives way, here we go. Let's see what we've got here. Can we get it? There's the alert. Let's add a little more on Adil. We want that push now. I want this out of the way, right? I literally want to smash through 226. We can come back down at 205. It's fine. I'll take someone, but I want to smash this level. I want to get down here. That's nice. That is nice. Okay, that's the VWAP. That's the VWAP there. So I'm going to take some off at VWAP. Let's take that off at VWAP. Okay, there's some off there. We break that VWAP and we break this at the same time, yes, then we can add more. In fact, much more. Okay, you've got to watch that retail zone there. Here we go. We're going to get that resolution to the downside. I want that little close underneath kind of 210 if we can get it. Just wicking out there. So again, same thing again. Anyone looking on the buy side that think this is, you know, and it still is, right? This from where it's come from at 91 cents, we're still up at 215. So this is it's still there. It's just a case of whether or not we can hold these highs. I'm just going to see if we can't tack some in there, but I'm nervous of this being smacking a retail level here. If we get a color change, could be in trouble here. We want to flush down here. Can we get the flush down, close that gap just as we did with Vanny? Can I get that push? That'd be really nice if we can get that push. Oh, come on, come on. You could have done it then. You could have done it then. That's going to be the buy side there on retail. 1 second. Let's hold this. Come on, let's get this flush down. Don't give them that confirmation entry, please. Come on now. Come on now. Give us that flush. Give us that momentum to the downside that we need. And push and push. That's it. That's nice. Continue that down. Continue that down, please. It's straight past those moving averages. Straight past those moving averages, please. Come on now. Come on. Taking a little bit off there because I don't like the way that didn't flush down. Giving it another chance here. If it does close underneath, I'm going to add again. If not, I will cover and just load up on the break. Okay, so cover and load up on the break now is the plan. Okay. So there's that green bar that I didn't want to see, but I'm well aware that it could come. So that's what we're doing here. So let's see what we've got here. So let that play in a little bit long. So we've got 130 on that. I'm not going to let that come down much further because that's a sell side pull. And I'm across multiple accounts on that. That's the leader. so I'm not going to let that come
Order
down
filled.
at me. Okay, 246 for the day on that across 3 accounts. So don't think that quite got to the error I was looking for on the NQ, did it? No, see, got that line in there, but it didn't quite get to where I wanted, so we'll keep an eye on that one. We'll keep an eye. Check the live trade. And I'm across multiple accounts on that. That's the leader, so I'm not going to let that come
Order
down.
filled.
Who we got there? Good to know. Good to know. So, Adil has given us the retail play. Hey. Hey. How are you doing? Do you see my STRC play at the close? Do you remember that one that I done? It was just dumped as soon as I got it. It was really nice. I enjoyed that one. But right now, we couldn't crack that buy side low, and we've put in the retail play to the upside. So, not seeing anything on money flow. Am I hearing anything on money flow?
NXP.
No. All right, so I just took another thing. Don't think you was about, mate. But I just took another trade on Vanny. So I shorted the gap here, 28 down to 4s, covered it around here, and it's kind of putting in a low there. Hit. No, I didn't do pre-market. I was away from my desk this morning. Was having a chat there over with the fivers actually. So
CMPS.
oh, nice little pump and dump there. 75 all the way back to where it came from. 33. Beautiful.
AGE.
Beautiful. So ADIL, backside here. Let's have a look. ADIL looking for backside. So Adil is doing
SKYT.
micros now. It's gone into its micro kind of range. So test it. This is negated because we've rushed through it, but it's just tested the backside of it. And now you've got one sitting right here, 215.
FEMI.
So it still doesn't matter to us in terms of if we want to get short. It's still got a crack 210. But just managing our way here because we know that the guys have got long. We know we've got longs on. And the longs want this to get up to, well, I think they'd want to retest at the highs, really. I think they'd want to see it get, where's the, yeah, because this is a V, it was a VWAP play and everything, but I'm still looking to fill this gap between 210 and 180.
CTMX. ATSG. CTMX.
So we'll see what it's got. Move that over a little bit more because let's push that across there. I want to see that wick if I'm getting one.
SMFL.
Hit the button on this if we do get some close between here. I think we're going to close that gap pretty shortly if we can close beneath 210. If not, a colour change here, which is what we're just about to get. A close on a colour change. I haven't drawn in the sell side, so that's negated from that drop. Keeping eyes on this.
CTMX. CTMX.
So the target for the buyers, I'd like to see up there at 250. I think they'd go for. But we've got more, actually, but more volatility than we normally have at this time of day today.
Adil.
Oh, here comes. I've just heard the first shout on money flow. First shout on the money flow here. Okay.
Adil.
I don't know
Adil.
whether to join these guys or not. I literally, I might join these guys and see what happens. Well, let's see if we can. Right, so retail long here, and a lot of the time it does this, it comes back down for that liquidity pool, and that's a retail long confirmed just here. Like I said, not like a good retail long. There's a, if you look at this stock, it's probably holding 50% of its move. Easy. Top third of its move. Pullbacks are allowed. So and money flow's coming in right now. So let's see. I've joined them this time to see. So I've hit the button at 27. Let's see what we can get out of it. So that's a double top into the backside, right? So it's top. So we need to, we don't need to actually at all because there's no liquidity there actually, but that is sometimes tested. And here comes the tape. The tape is alive at the moment. Okay, so get any more out of that?
SKYT Ebon. Adil.
So testing the backside of all that congestion now, just general price action, nothing to do with benchmarks or pulls, just testing the backside of all that congestion. I'd almost take that as acknowledged anyway. So I'm looking at the gap here, if we can get it. If not, we have to get past that 280 area or 275. It's just whether or not we want to keep testing every single micro, in which case rather kind of walk away and let it play out. It's not a benchmark. Yep, so it's gonna, looks like it's gonna come and have a look. So VWAP play, double bottom into the moving averages, red to green confirmation both times. So decent kind of play there.
GTHX.
If we come back into this liquidity pool around 26 or spiking come out, I think of adding to the upside to see if we can't get 260 or any higher. But nevertheless, if we don't get that, we are stacking buy side liquidity here at the moment, and we'd still have to break that 210 in order to get down to 180. So either way, I don't mind, to be honest. So there's an initial tack of that first level at 227. This See if we can get some money flow out of this.
SKYT.
VTVT, yeah.
Adil.
Halted, well, a few times here. 1748. $20.68. $20.75.
FEMI.
There we go. So looking for that 260 now. Come on, give us 260. Just going to see if we get Adil back on the tape again. Oh, VTVT was a gap down, was it? Sorry, I thought it was a gap up. Oh, yeah, no, I can see by the price. 268, 275, 1848. Looks done. But just seeing if we can't get this. Ah, there we go. There we go. Any higher? Any higher for us? Otherwise. Oh, yeah, I'm out. Okay. So quick one with them. Let's see what it does. They would net. I'm now happy to sit between the liquidity pool that is here and here. Over what time we got? Lunch time. If we, yeah, and then either whatever happens after lunch, we've either got a long on from 275 break or a short on from 210 break. What happens in the middle here is, you know, you can short from 260 to here, but let's see if we can't get a squeeze on. When was VTVT holded? 32 past the hour and 48. So any time now. Oops. Any time now. Where's VTVT come from? It's kind of loves a squeeze, this stock. So split. When was the split? Oh no, it's ways back. December or November. Reverse split. Could have some legs on it on the daily. One hour. Oh, it's very messy. Very messy at the lows. What are we going to take? We'll take this guy here. So yeah, we'll just tweak that up there. Adil on the flow again. Adil on the money flow. So VTVT in its benchmark. Let's have that. There's another one sitting up there. It is at $31. But for now, that is why we're seeing what we're seeing. So that was sort of 1848. VTVT. Can't see anything on the tape apart from 1200 at 1848, which is exactly where it is. Oh, CTMX is popping up again. Well, they must be ancient. I thought why. Oh no, it's CRNX I'm thinking of. And they're all old levels, right? Let me double check. Off 140. Off 140. So I take it VT is going for 10 minutes, is it? Yep. So 42.58. No, 42.48 seconds. Quick look, CTMX. There's Michael just messaging me about the fact that Manny slammed down to the fours and below. He's happy. Wow, Adam's got the money flow. Whoa. Wow, that's noisy. So again, off the benchmark. So are we going to get our squeeze? Are we going to get our squeeze on this? I want a quick look at NQ. I want to see if we can't trade some futures on stream as well. So that's okay. So don't really want to be involved in this at the moment. As soon as it gets kind of choppy. So when NQ trends nicely, which it really isn't doing today, to be honest. But when you get a nice little, that's the thing that you want to be interested in when the NQ pays. When it holds these stair-stepping moving averages down there, that's what you want to be in. Very difficult to trade this kind of stuff when you're on the prop firm side, okay? Very, very difficult. Yeah, so if you're chopping across those, you just kind of want to... You can see a trend without a doubt, right? So there definitely are plays here. If you want to take these red to green moves, red to green close, there's definitely plays there. We've literally just hit the sell side liquidity pool on that for the first, literally the first one. There's also one further up here and one at 18,000. Taquito, you're waiting for bets to melt away. Hope it won't be another CXAI. That, yeah, I mean, they're all taking their time, aren't they? They're all taking their time. So VTVT down at 765 now. $17. Let's have a look at where the target would be. Close. Buy side liquidity pool sitting right here. So just be careful of that. It's not to say it has to do it. It definitely does not have to do it, but $31 is sitting up there on benchmark 2. Keep an eye out for that. So let me just mark up CTMX, see what we've got here. Right, CTMX, if I'm going to mark up CTMX on here. Okay, CTMX has a benchmark 2 up there at kind of 325. There or thereabouts. And it is just above. If I draw that in correctly, it is actually, I'll move that up. Move that up. So VTVT has a sell side pull to break, if it can even get there. Really up high. It's almost a double top, this one. Almost a double top. Sell side pull. The buy side, sell side. Just off the buy side. So we'll see if they're going to dip down and get it. I would definitely be classing that as a supernova. What's the how quickly as it does? Yeah. If it's going for 30, I'd be classing that as a supernova for sure, from 8 to 32 or 31. When you look at it like this, yeah, it could just be starting off. Even though it is there, it could just be starting off. When it gets to 32, however, we'll see. In any case, in order to do it, it's got to get past 22.10, or basically new highs. So we'll try and play that one. What else we got here? Yeah, let's have a little look at bets. What is that funded thing on the screen? Funded thing? Funded or funny? What are we talking? Oh, sorry, you mean on the template? Yeah, it's tradable. So looking at VTVT, so very calm and collected, no halts here. Not shouting out at me on the tape. So CTMX I was marking up, and keep VTVT on there. Quick look at bets. Bets bogey level, wasn't it? That was the ideal, but you'd probably... Oh no, you did have a nice pin bar there. So yeah, we looked at this one. So that got stopped. Still in that buy side liquidity pool down here. Bets just called out on the tape, not hugely, but it's just called out. As we can see, there's a bit of volume coming in here. Not great, but it is coming in. What we got above on bets? About 675 on bets. So it's a little bit more backside than others, but that's just because of how it run up. So run up slammed so far down, so therefore it is under all the EMAs. So Adil's looking up. So bets is on for a potential long coming out of so it wants to take a look at that bogey level again, sitting in between the two benchmarks. Otherwise you have sell side sitting up there if it wants to go for 520. Adil sounds like it's doing the same. Yep, Adil finding money flow coming in from the latest benchmark again, as it got enough to break that 275 level and get us up to 396 today. We'll find out. IXHL, what happened to IXHL today? It's residing. See, it's residing in its benchmark, in its buy side liquidity pool. Did have something up here, but it was wishy-washy. Two benchmarks. That was a benchmark 2 as an 80% chance of holding. VTVT's dropped again. Did that So look at that tack into the sell side liquidity pool there. Look at that on the 1 minute. Literally just tacked it in and then refused. Keeping an eye on that now. So there we go. Little pullback there. Spread's massive on it. Absolutely massive. And halted, I imagine. Is that halted or just... no, it's not halted. But all the orders have disappeared on the level 2. Come on, let's drop down and halt down. If we can get you down to 1635, that would be nice. Otherwise, you should have just broken the sell side liquidity pool and gone further up. So attacking in again. I see red off of this one. A nice little flush down would be good. So just stacking these micro pools right here, right now. Just watching that. So yeah, no one likes the spread. No one likes the spread here. It's absolutely huge. I can't even... I can't even see it. It's so wide. It's like 1890. IXHL on the tape. Just working its IXHL. Just checking there. IX. Where are you? IXHL. IXHL is pushing out of its liquidity pool at the moment. 660 is its liquidity pool right there. Still watching VTVT. Want to flush down here if we can. Down to the VWAP 655 would work, or the benchmark just below it. That would be really, really nice. EDIL on the tape again. So IXHL's gone quiet for the moment, but it really looks like it wants it to try to the upside. unless that spread comes in. No one wants VTVT after that drop. Let's see what we got now. There we go. That's no, it's still gone wide again. So it's like ranging from 20 cents to 50 cents here. Just don't want to take my eye off it at the moment. If we can get that flush down, that would be beautiful. But it's popping. There we go. Can we hold here now? Or is that a halt? So that's as far as it can go in that liquidity without popping now. All right. I'll get you right there. I'm just managing out of this 1 sec. So, I mean, the spread's literally huge, but this feels like it wants to squeeze to me. Potentially another $10 if this level cannot hold here right now. Sorry, man, what you saying? You didn't see anything about the platform. Trade Revolution. I believe it's called Trade Revolution. So IXHL not doing too much right now. It did attempt to. It's attempting to climb out of there, but it's not doing too well. Certainly not with momentum. It's kind of a lunchtime thing. Bets, Adil, VTVT's on the having another attempt at a high. Adil, yeah. So Adil's doing what we said there, bouncing between the two liquidity pools. Can we get a break of really? It's 210. It's the same trade. There's the gap, kind of here at 181. Add deal. Just checking out BTVT over here. So it's new highs on BTVT. Only trouble is the spread is literally $1. It'll cost you $1 in spread to get in that thing. So again, Adil couldn't break past that area on that buy side liquidity. That's still in play, still front side. You can look. We look for them all afternoon. They just haven't been there lately. So we've got an NQ going. Did we hold that liquidity pool up there? I'll do that every time. Oh, so beautiful touch off that. So we're starting to come off of that area now. So that was the play. I said that if you're trading on Trade the Pool, you got the Qs. If you're on anything else, that was what I was looking for here. Buy side liquidity tapped into the bottom of the channel. Sell side liquidity sitting up here, just tapped into the first one here. Does it want any deeper? But again, chopping over these moving averages I can't do. If this puts in momentum to the downside, that would be nice, but it doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it's going to take another look up there by the looks of that. Adele. So ADIL looking for a little bit of a right. Don't want to miss this Adele. I've been watching it for the rest of the morning. I've already taken 2 decent plays on it, but it'd be nice to get that gap that I was really wanted. Five. I've got a feeling this is going to be one of those that holds until 2 o'clock. Maybe one of those that holds till 2 o'clock. CNXA, 30 cents, can't do that anymore, thank you. CRNX, still no real volume in that. Backside short in pops, not a 44, don't fancy that. IXHL still sitting there resting unless it can break out 650, nothing going on. A deal, I really want to get this short down to 180. Just listening to see if we get any money flow on the tape here. 55, 53. Let's see if we can't get one off that. Bet's shouting on the tape. So Bet's is now making a move out of its buy side liquidity support. It has sell side liquidity and benchmark 2 sitting up at 674. So holding each buy side at the moment, I would say. So yep, held. Next one down here, held. Next one up here, held. So that was actually the better one to take after you'd broken out. So here goes bets. If it gives us another opportunity, it'll be down at 430. Shorts will come in, I reckon, around 70. If they think that's backside, I'm not convinced it's backside yet. Oh, trying to do two things at once here. We'll need to cover that position if we break lower than that, which is fine because that's my $100 that I like to give it. Two accounts, long and short, yeah. Can we hold that one more time? Otherwise, you've had your chance. Nope, you had your chance. So yeah, Nasdaq toying with the idea here of doing something short now. So bets I'd rather short up here at 530s. Key will be whether this liquidity pool will hold for another buy to get up there. I say just tapped in. Like, how many times have we been in this level? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like. Try that long again. Don't know if we have any luck on the long side here. Want to break that guy there if possible. Be nice if we can break that. There we go. Adil back on the tape again. So give this a second, otherwise we'll cover in the 90s. We can close above and start pushing. Okay, get above that moving average and we might add some more for you. No. Second chance. You can come back if you want now. Didn't take you. Right, let's switch back. So bets tapping virtually into that buy side liquidity pool. What else we got calling out here? That's the ATS on the money flow. We've got here on the daily. Don't like that so much. We can see if that's called out any further. ADIL, did I ever get a break at this? Tried again, didn't it? So another VWAP touch, another buy entry. Confirmation. So we'll let that one play out now. So now still have that level up there, but we now have a brand new one sitting down here, a little bit lower. Just getting that time of day now where everything just wants to sideways out. I've got accounts on both of them, mate. Both of them. That's what you were just looking at was Topstep Apex. So Still hanging in for this place. If we don't go to this one, if we drop below here now, that's a better idea. That bumble play come down in the end. Look, needed that sell side. That's when the buy side broke. There's your trade there. Either one, selling the sell side or the crack of the buy side. What did bidder do? Anything? Oh no, done. BBAI short of benchmark. PRST nothing. Vanny still down there at 4. CXAI. There was a nice play on that, but I wasn't watching it at the time. That's alright for 30 cents. Nothing major. CNXA. Yeah, I took a look at TGTX. Yeah, it was. It worked out nicely. CRNX, no volume. IXHL, no, still down there. Couldn't work its way out of it. Showed money flow and then went quiet. So yeah, there's literally nothing on these at the moment, unless we can break. And it's just getting so micro. It's silly right now. It's holding every time it comes to a buy side. It's just holding. Another one here. It's just stacking them. So until it can fail one of these. I don't know what's going on. Let's see what the big caps are doing. Yeah, sideways on Nvidia. Is that its last swing level though? Yep. Yeah, bets coming out of that liquidity pool. That's a nice hold there. Now we want that moment. So shorts here at 470, I would have said 470. Do the shorts coming at 470 on bets? Right, if they did, they're getting heat. There are no more shorts at 580. So, oh, tell a lie. There's 3,000 now at 482 now. Don't know if that. I don't know if they were there. I haven't refreshed from my last ticker. So the money flows slowed right down now on bets. Adil, look at that Adil. Look, spike down again. A spike down again and still couldn't. Look at these buy side stacking here now. It's ridiculous. It cannot do it. Another attempt. And with a gap here. 5,000 to 2,000 buyers disappearing on the tape there. And they're going to come back on it. 11,000 buyer bidders down at 210. So if they can get above the backside of these, then it's going for 242. But right now, we want that close under 210 if it can get it. Like I said, they're stacking. That's why it feels like it's a pop down. Unless you get that confirmation under 210, we're just playing games. You like Topstep, GG, or not? Here we go, another attempt. Can we break this 210 and close under now? This is it. Now or never. Now or never. Can you do it? If you want it, there's a big gap down here you can take. You can just fill it. Just fill it with 2 bars. Go on, just close underneath it. Close underneath it now. There's a close. Not straight begin though. That's not allowed either. Yeah, same. I just do a bit of both. When it goes quiet on the stocks, I'll flick over and see if there's anything going on the NQ or the Russell. Right, there's 209. Can we get that close? Come on. Come on. 211 down to 180 now. It's gone 30 cents is all we need on this. Take all those stops out, sitting right there and there. It's kind of, may have done that already, but we want some resolution to this to the downside. When you say look into it, what do you mean? There is no, I think that there is no other prop firm unless you're like going to the invite only on the desk prop firms. I think I've done forex in the past, execution wise. There we go. Come on now. Come on, let's get down there. Let's get down there. That's 2s. We want 180s now. 180s. Can we get 180s on this? Come on, 206, 205. Let's hit it again. That 200 EMA. They're buying that 200 EMA. Wow. Is that it? You're going to test the backside of that before we drop again? Seriously? Are you going to fricking squeeze to that sell side? Absolutely. Well, you're on the demo at the moment, are you? Oh, on their website, the dash. Yeah, you just have to leave it. Yes, yeah, that is experiencing issues at the moment on a dashboard. It takes a while to load. Huh? Let me try and do the same. So dashboards is taking me back to accounts overview. Yeah. Let me give him a shout. Give him a shout for you. See how this can go. I've got a 79.10 on this. We can fill this down to 912-ish. If we can keep that going, that'd be beautiful. One more push. I've got one more push on it, have you? Come on. One more. One more. One more flush. No. One more momentum flush. Come on. There we go now. There we go. Yes, thank you. We'll take that. We'll take that across 3 accounts. 602 across 3 accounts there. Nice. Well, across 2 accounts maybe. Something wrong with the follower on this one. Yeah, I'll get my dashboard up. Yeah, so accounts overview comes up. When I click dashboard, it goes back to accounts overview. Then accounts overview then takes 2 or 3 minutes to load up. Trading space works, orders works, profile works, contest, chat with traders, leaderboards. Dashboard's the only one I can't. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, the dashboard I can't get. Oh, it's yeah. The dashboard sends me straight back to accounts overview. I don't know what the problem is with that. I've just just let them know. Username on the platform is my email signed up with. But you didn't purchase it though, Takita, did you? You won it. So they give you a demo before they set you up on the prop account. Is that right? What have you signed up for? The demo, GG? Oh, so they put the dollar redeem in the hub and then you bought the program from there. Okay, I got you. And it was just breaking again. But it's literally got a break there. Now still 205. Otherwise, it's just toying with us again. It's loading, right? I have to wait for it to load now. It's not come in yet. GG, if you haven't signed up though, I've got the link for 5% off if you're doing it, just to let you know. Depending which account you want to go for, but if you're just demoing it, then that's fine. Still can't get a deal to flush, you know. No worries. I would say um, I think I'm finding on the risk side, it is better to actually size down on the bigger caps purely because of what we're seeing right now on the on these plays. It's impossible to catch a decent. It's not impossible, but the number of attempts on the short side is difficult. The long side, it's difficult. The market alongside, it's harder to catch a long, isn't it? You know, when you think of penny stocks, it's normally a short always plays out generally, but catching it at the minute is literally hard. Like the fade just isn't there. It just doesn't. It just is so long for the fade. Just looking at Adil now, it's like, where is the fade on Adil? It's just holding every single buy side it can. So that's what I'm finding at the minute. You show 0 and then work your way out. Gotcha. Right, so we're going to get that gap down to 4. It's a 180 now. What we've got on the tape. 25,000 sellers at 209. So that's still indicating they want a higher price. 3,000 buyers at 2. No, it's going back for that order at 209. Which disappeared and moved it to 220, which is up there with a sell side liquidity now. And money flow coming in on the tape. Getting myself into that pattern again to keto, right? It's the one I took the 1 decent short on it, and I'm trying to catch it again and again because I want the target of 181, but it's just going to crawl down there sideways in between two pulls, not giving you the room. The sell was up there at 270. If you missed it, it was there at 250. No, I mean, that must be a nightmare. You should be working for Trade Ideas, mate, no? And all your scanner capabilities. once again. Adil cannot do it. It's just gonna pop again. She did. I don't know. I don't listen to all their. I've just all my criteria is set in there, embedded now. It's like I'm sure it's easy enough to replicate with a data feed, but whoa. Oops. It's not a trade copier account. What are you talking about? That is. That isn't. Do you want to refresh? Or as we know. Here we go. There's the break. I want 12. Can we get 12 for me? Nope. No. Playing hard to get her. So downside, I wanted 12, and you want to come back for sell side. Okay, there's your sell side. Now come down. Okay, now go for 12. Come on. No, go for 12. Now back. Back again. Otherwise I'm covering you. Okay. Did I actually get my Adil? I think I got close to 180 there. There you go. Give me 12 now. Jesus, Adil's pumping again off that. I can't believe it. Absolutely ridiculous. Time of day, guys. It's time of day. Look, ADIL now. Look, seriously? That is just one trade, you know that. It's just one trade. That one from earlier. Literally one trade. And all I want is where it wants to go. Gonna see if this drops in. I'll cover it, grab a cup of tea, see if I can't get something going on after lunch here. Well, it's 1 o'clock already, but okay, another potential go at it. Come on, just take 180, please. Take 180. I've been waiting so long. Jeez Louise, can't even do that. Oh, I've got two leaders going on here. What the hell is going on here? Leader number 2. Nothing. Follower. Follower 165. That is the guy I want to be playing. Oh my god. Seriously. There is nothing backside again going into lunch. Nothing. Oops. Vanny. I've done made my money on Vanny. Don't need to give it back. No, it's nothing, man. Like, I just want Adil to have a massive push now. Literally all the way up to the top, wherever. It needs a massive push up here for a short. Like, if this literally does now curl round and come to 180, it would be so disappointing. So Bets has been just sideways as well for the top. What about XHL? Anything going on IHL? Units pull. No, even the earnings plays are doing nothing. Tesla. Oh, really? Without the E. So how did it play out? So it went to that target 2 in the end and then faded off and probably wants to see its benchmark, its liquidity pool of the day sitting up here, which means that would move up there now. But trying to get hold of it, it's all micro swings, isn't it? All micro swings at the minute. NQ's coming off a little bit. Hollow doing anything? No. Short held its target from earlier. Right, I'm going to take a break for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, see what's going on. When we get back, it's okay, unless you've got something. MVLA. Can't hear anything on that. Oh, it's below, yeah, 50 cents. Yeah, I don't know about MVLA. It's out of nowhere and gone out of nowhere. Perhaps it's keep an eye on it, see if it comes up again. It's probably got 50 on it and then dump. If it can hold, it's benchmark 2 sitting at 40, and benchmark 1 sitting at 40, benchmark 2 sitting at 50. So not a lot in it. Not a lot in that. Had a short last pop. Jeez, can it literally have a go or what? Because you know what's right there, don't you? $1.95. Yeah, pretty much all of them. It's yeah, I mean the time of day is crap anyway. Like literally 11 o'clock stop. It's never good being in short cap land between 11, like an hour before lunchtime for 3 hours basically. 11 till 2, just cut it out. They look even at like literally every single one. It's just a one trade and hold. Like I said, there's no more money in this unless you get a pop to 270. Like you literally need it to pop to 270 to get it again. STRC. Where's my STRC from yesterday? Look at that. Right on the close, I shorted that on a 1 minute candle. Right there. Had some volatility for a change. So 250. It's not a watcher, is it today? Can't imagine loads of people are watching this one, can you? Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if it called out at all. Once earlier today, STRC. Yeah, here we go. Adil's on the tape. Now, how far can that pop? Literally, that moves down here. Moves across. So it's 215 now. You can get to 180, but I would rather 243 now. Oops. Right, that's the top of it. I want 245. I want a short 245. Sellers up there at 230. The pool's taking control. The pool's taking control. Unless they can come in again. That pool's got it already. That's finished. The strongest push yet from the lows. Right, let's redraw this from the high to the low because we've put in super new lows. So it would have moved down, see? Whoops. So it doesn't, so 230 now is the area. This most recent 1, 2, 3 just stacking. Yeah. So what do you think? Adel will Adel go to 4 today, or do we think it's put in the high of day and we are just playing backside? Because any of these could pop, right? Yeah, it's. I don't mind backside plays when they're not as um, slow. To be honest, that's the only way I can put it. Even the pops don't dump. You know what I mean? The pops take 5 minutes to even think about it, and then they don't just flush. They're just like all down today. On the tape. So on the tape. Is it going to go any higher? Can it bust out of this one, go to the next one? Give us some room for a short if this is backside at least. This trend line's going on. Oh, come on the tape again. On the tape again. Come on, 240, 245. rather short Adil right now. I'd rather short it now or at 145, either or, I don't mind. If it's moving. Come on, Adil, get up there, 245. Come on, give me 245. $144, $146, I think. Oops, something there. So, yeah, benchmark. So, number one. The nice play was off yesterday's highs. So, looking to buy 84, 85, 86 on the open to where it is now. Would have been good. With potential to 140, 145 if this can't hold. It's been doing every low. So again, every one of these would have worked as well, I imagine. So you got to that play. That one. So the most recent one must be there as well. So let's see if benchmark one comes down to 109 to go to 140. I'm short Adder up here. So bets was up there. Bet to now, because of that swing before, has to get through. 470s. Whoops. It's not what I intended to do. A sell side pull, not have a little short sell up there, but why not? Let's leave it there, see what it does. What stock? Because obviously the stocks in small cap are generally wide unless they've got, like this time of day, they might come back in an hour. But unless you're at the open on high volume stocks, they are pretty spready. I mean, Adil's had volume all day. It's got a spread of 18, 20. Where is the one that you called out? What was that one you called out earlier? That didn't have. Let's see what that's got. Is it CRNX that I thought was a bit patchy in? if I look at CRNX, for example, what's the spread? Yeah, so CRNX, for example, is 53.65, but it has been all day. It's just there's no liquidity in it. There's no real volume in it. See, the pre-market was next to nothing. Yeah, it made a new high, but it was just nothing there. So hence the spread is wide. So I don't think that's just small caps in my opinion. It's like that when I was trying. What was I just trying to play? That stupid VTVT. Spread with $1 wide on it. Played out same, right? But there's no point in playing $1 wide spread. What CRNX? What was that earnings play? Yeah, I mean that's a poor earnings play if it can't attract any more volume than that. Although it's probably like 10 times its average volume. Oh, is it after hours? Sorry, my bad. It looked like they'd reported it. Right, so there was the pop that I was looking for that gave us more of a gap. Right, so now from 230s down to what 180s would be nice. But for some reason, like these stocks just cannot push through. And it's not just today. They're just struggling to push through these levels. Come on now. Come on. It's like you got to do triple the size because you're literally 10, 15 cents. Did VLCN dry up? Yeah, so short at 50. Limit order short. Go on, put a limit order short at 50. Can't trade that much now. Oh, it's minutes. Picked the wrong one. All right, here we go. Let's see how this benchmark works, right? We will go 10,000 limit order right on the bottom. Sell 10k. Can we sell 10k? What's the problem? What's the problem? Oh, just taking your time. Sell 10k. If we get up there, we'll get executed and see what happens. MVLA on the platform as well. Although this was the benchmark there, it was tiny. So benchmark 2 just setting up here at 50. That's the candle I want to see. Big red candle like that. All the way down to target. You do the same with VLCN up there at 140 if it gets there on the close. Sell 10,000 VLCN at 142. Come on. Come on. My secret methods say it. Your secret methods say if it goes, it might go for 55 cents. 0.5611C rounded down. Come on, nice big candle here. Buy side's working on it. Buy side is working on it again. So just going to come back, take your profit, have to add to it. Yeah. Like we said, didn't we say we'd change it up today? Let's just not do it. Let's just not do it at this time. Yeah, we've sold bets. Why have I sold bets? Yeah, five. Why have I? Oh, there you go. Look, I've sold 5,000 bets at 50 at 470. Because we know we've got 670 up there for bets. Yeah, the spread on bets is kind of 5-6 now. Time of day. There you go. So all the way back up here. 460, 470, 65, 70. Does it want it? Yes, it does. Can it hold it? Anything coming in? No. Yes, it's busted. So that liquid is gone. It can drop down now, or it can go for its new highs if it wants to. Come on now, dump. No one on the tape here. I don't know what's going on. There's just no one on the tape. Super thin. Super thin, spread wide. Fanny again. Yeah, that'll be a pop to short, surely. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you. And Adil, what's going on here? Jeez Louise, I'm short both of these. Not obviously the same size. So Betts and Adil. Where's Adil? Is Adil at 180 yet? Right, come on, fill the gap, Adil. Please fill the gap. Where's Betts got to go to? Oh, right here, right here. Betts off. Can break that. Oh, sell side by side. It was only 20 cents, so 464. It looks massive. If you'd have caught 480, obviously, but it wasn't. I was in from 460. There's my bets. Hit it at that same order I put the trading view limit ordering. Shit. How'd you get that, Gigi? Vanny wants short again now. Come on, Adil, let's just drop it like it's hot right here now. Right here, right now. Right, what we got? Let's get our Adil over here. Adil. So sellers at 201, 204, 208. Any buyers down here? No, buyers down at the 190s. Yeah, I still want 180s though. 1 step forward, 1 step back value again. As soon as I close or reduce, this is tanking. It's just gonna fill this gap. Surely you can flush to fill the gap, no? Move it across. What time we got? 7 o'clock. Can the on the hour liven this up and drop us down on Adil? I literally can't see. It's not resting. The only resting place is down here for today that I can see. So it's sound do today. Sound. Just looking for oh my life. Okay. Nice. Oh, that's my that's my pretend candle. Oh, but it is doing it behind it. It is doing it behind it. Come on, flush. Come on, don't wick me out. Don't wick out now. Come on. I reckon limit ordering down here at 170, something like that. Try and get it out. It's going to pop and shoot back up again. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. Am I low on volume? Where did I turn me down? How's that for you? Any better? You're shitting me. Dear oh dear. It couldn't even fill the gap without going back again. Honestly, that whole one there is just don't bear even thinking about, does it? It's just like, ugh. Right, last go on this a deal for me, and then I'm over and out. Not a lot going on now, man. I might just cover this out. If it can't do it now, literally just add it again. And if it can't do it now, be nice, be nice. Yeah, still up there, mate, for a short. Come on. Tank, tank, tank. 199 or 181. 20 cents here now. On the ad. Come on, baby. Blast right through. I know you're there. I know you're there. Don't make me draw it. Blast right through this time. Come on, 192. So we've got 12,000 sitting at 197, have we? Jeez, my goodness. No, spoof. Gone. Come on, punch through it, punch through it. Come on, come on, come on, punch through it. Yep, come on. Jeez. Got 12,000, 15,000 sitting at 184. Jeez. Yeah. I'm in. Yeah, I need it. Yeah, I am in Adel. Yeah. Need this now to pay. Literally, I want 181. There's massive buyers down there at 184. Just broken the backside of this. Come on, just dump now. This is all we've been waiting for. I'm going to have to cover it all right now. If you don't do it, I'm going to literally count to 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There you go. Do it now or never. Otherwise, I'm covering. Right, 500. Cover. Do you want it or not? There's no one here buying it. You have to go down to 187. There. Thank you. Right there. Now there's, but no. Do you want them? Do you want them? There's buyers there now. Are you taking them? 184 then. 184. Yeah, there's 184. There's buyers at 184. Is there enough? Can we clear them out? No, I'll take it. All right, done. It can go to 181 now. I've got a 184 out. Oh my God, that was such hard work. Such hard work. Oh, man. Thanks to Keto. Yeah, it's awful. It's been like this. Yesterday was the same. Yeah, I am done. I think, what's the time? Yeah, I'm going to skip Power Hour tonight because I just don't think it's going to be very powerful. I don't think it's got anything on it at all. Where was bets? We took a little 5,000 short on bets up here. 750 in. I didn't put that one on. Or I didn't. I took it, didn't I? Actually, 1 second. So there was my Adel play. So one earlier there. One here. Kind of scratched that one out and then thought I'll wait for that. I was looking for that higher, wasn't I? At 240. Yes, I shorted this one. Added there. Covered there. 184. Oh, I covered at 184. Let me give me 192. Oh. That'll be the spread. So yeah, now bets. Did I do bets? Let me just check if I've done bets. I've done something on bets, but I think I just got in and out. Yeah, so I sold. Was that right? Sold 459 to 442, which in hindsight could have held it a little bit longer, but then it come back up to 446. So I'm not actually too bad. It's just like getting blood out of a stone today, so I'll go okay with that one as well. What was the earlier plays? Oh, also done a deal earlier. Oh, Vanny. What's going on with Vanny? Vanny a short up there at 80. Oh, it's fives. Still like it short. There is a level up here though, isn't there? Oh no, maybe not. Adel's trying to work its way out now. Adel's on the tape again. What on earth? Still didn't get to 181 then. Anyway, so Vanny. I like short on Vanny. Can I be bothered? I'd short that. I would short that. I'm not going to do it, but I would. I'd short that. So yeah, Vanny my short from this morning. I can't remember where that even was now. A long time ago. Up there. Up there, up there, covered there. Had another go at it down here. Sold and bought. And I'd have another go at it here as well. Now, Tesla. Haven't done anything on it this afternoon. Just had one hit wonder this morning, wasn't it? Two hit wonders. That one there. Okay, now that was the scratchers here. It was the short there from 199. Added another one at 199 and covered a 198.94. So it wasn't great, but it was a couple £100. Oh, and then bought here and covered up there again. There was more money in that, but then slowly rolled over. It's just one of them days. It's not a huge, crazy run a day. I thought we was going to get some momentum. Oh, I've still got an NQ trade on. I better get out of that. No money in that, but you can have a look at what this one is on Ninja. If I can drag it down. Yeah, I was hoping for a bit more out of this one, but again, just like the whole market, it is not doing a lot. So if it can't drop now, probably not gonna. Give it a go, give it a chance. Can you do anything with this? I'll take a couple of hundred if you give it. Bring this up. Come on, do you want it or not? I don't think you really do you? Let's take it out. Come on. Come on. Thanks. So Vanny just, oh no, Vanny, don't do the retail. Buy it and close above that red. That was close. That was close. All right, guys, I'm going to rack it. I'm going to wrap it up today. There you go, Vanny. Smack into the middle of that buy side liquidity pool. See that? I don't mind. I don't mind that. Holding on there, you know, puts a little accumulation pattern in, higher, higher. I don't mind all that. So long as you just give us the quick resolution down there of like, you know, 50 cents. That's perfect. Don't mind that at all. Anyway, I'll be back around tomorrow. So I'm not on with Trade the Ball tomorrow. It will just be me flying solo on the LiquiVision Trades stream in Tradecaster on YouTube. So if you want to pop along, that would be great. If you like it, subscribe it, all that sort of stuff, all helps at the moment. I'm trying to get 100 views in Tradecaster. I'm currently sitting, I can't tell without turning my stream off, but I was currently sitting at something like 94 views, like on average daily for the month. I need to get over 100. So all your boots on. Coming back, there's an extra day in February, I believe. Is there a February the 29th tomorrow? Is there a February 29th tomorrow? Let's have a look. Calendar. What do we got? Don't miss anything. And now notifications. Yep. Oh, hold on. What's Huddy saying? I've just got a message. Perfect first red day action across the board in AI. So he's looking at SOUN, BBAI, and CXAI. So let's just have a quick look at them first red day. So CXAI we had on our radar earlier. Okay, so if you're ignoring all the stuff I've got on here, so we can see the daily right now. So buy side, buy side, buy side. Where's that day? Let's have a look. So there you go. 118 up to 350 first red day. So what he's basically saying is so first red day is obviously a play. You can play it on the first day. So I will. So what I want to try. So at the moment I'm from 2 o'clock, but I do want to try and do an earlier session. I just don't know how many people are about for it. I do want to do an early bird pre-market because every one of these are kind of coming up in pre-market at the moment. But so yeah, I'll try for kind of like one. What's not? It's my one, which is 8 a.m. EST. Or tomorrow we'll give that a go, and then if we can get it all out of the way early, we won't have to stay on too late. So we'll go for we'll go for 1 GG. So CXAI, BBAI. Again, for me, that's first red day at the benchmark. So we'll see how they get on with there, because there is 620, 640 up there, but they're shorting that. What else? Oh, an SOUN is a first red day. That's beautiful. Well, that's a beautiful pattern into the benchmark there. And SOUN, another AI play on the daily. So first red day was yesterday on that one, pin bar and 670. So yeah, he's right. He's right, you know. He's right, you know. Yeah, so there was 2 decent plays on that. It's just getting to everything, isn't it, on live when everyone's doing what they're doing. Cheers, Anish. Thanks, mate. Thanks, guys. I will see you all tomorrow if you're about. Catch you later. Cheers. Bye-bye.